All right, we are here at New Glarus Stadium to see the San Diego Gulls match up against the Green Bay Wolfpack. I'm Ryan Roosevelt.
And I'm Colin Pierce.
No middle name this time, huh?
No, I almost did.
Okay, yeah, you don't want anybody to steal your identity, so it's good. Keep that secret. So we have some keys to the game today, keys to victory for both teams. I'll start out with San Diego here. The Gulls, as you can see, led by Travis Stafford and Jared Willis. Amongst others, of course. Basically need to win turnover battle, force some field goals, limit the deep post routes, lengthen the drive. So if Green Bay has 10, 11, play 80-yard drives, obviously that's not going to be for the best. Or I'm sorry, it is a good thing if they're traveling that far to get to the end zone. And forces to Fitz. Fitz runs a lot of short routes. So if he ends the game with 15 plus catches, 100 plus yards, that's good because that means hopefully it isn't going to Taylor on the deep posts. So it looks like with the coin toss here, Wolfpack will receive. And the Gulls defending, the South goal. Not that anybody can really tell the difference. But, Colin, what are some of the keys to victory here for Green Bay?
Yeah, talking about Green Bay here on the kick return, their keys to victory tonight is going to be important for them to get Colin Taylor and Larry Brothers going against the safeties. They're going to have to get pressure on Wagner and Sorensen. They're going to have to force some turnovers, force some third and long situations, and really just try to spread the ball around. They don't want to get stuck on one receiver all night.
Sure. All right, got a shorter run back here. Not too bad, though. It looks like we got Green Bay's 22 to start out. And with the return there, that is number 44, Finn James.
Now, Ryan, we've got some over and under numbers here. We've also got the spread. What are you thinking about these this evening?
Well, I think we talked about it in Sunday's podcast, over under numbers. We were surprised how low they are with these teams. They can put up points. And the spread, I think, is pretty fair, though. I think, it could go either way here. 3.5 is, pretty decent. And he's going to be, knocked down in the backfield is Finn James for a loss of 4.
Yeah, that's not the start Green Bay's looking for. But I think you're right. This game has the potential to be a complete shootout. I mean, I'm definitely taking the over on this spread. I got 100 imaginary dollars on this spread tonight.
Oh, you get some free plays from DraftKings?
I hope so.
Ooh, unofficial sponsor already, DraftKings. They don't know we're talking about them.
Do they not?
Usually no, Nate Peterman Jr. empty set. Oh, and that is almost picked off. That's gets up a 3rd and long here. Looks like he was looking for Padilla.
That was a dangerous throw by Peterman Jr. I think he was covered by about 4 different goals right there. Yeah. Now, my wife says that for this game, there's no reason the Wolfpack shouldn't win because in any situation, a Wolfpack would be a flock of seagulls, so she says, except in a fishing competition.
Yeah, I will take her word on that one. I think, when it comes to animals, that's definitely a good outlook on this matchup. Oh, man, Peterman Jr. sacked for a hefty loss of 9. That gets up a pretty risky punt here near their own end zone. Let's see what they could do with that. So that was a 3 and out here for the Wolfpack to open up this game. Hopefully San Diego can make some more plays here, get a couple first downs.
Yeah, that's another sack for Nate Peterman Jr. this season. I think that's number 41.
Yeah, he's definitely not unfamiliar with the sack, that's for sure. So it looks like San Diego taking the ball here around their Green Bay's 30-yard line, that is.
This is great field position.
Like that punt was not exactly very long. It was about 25 yards, maybe 30 when it was all said and done.
Now here's something that I know about San Diego is that once they get into the red zone, they actually have some difficulty scoring because of some of their pass plays that are so long.
They're very, very pass heavy, very long pass oriented team, and the running game is not really something they focus on. So I can see that being an issue. All right, not a bad start here. And he's struggling. Almost has the first down. His gain of 9, and that is number 80, Travis Stafford, with the catch.
That was a good extra effort by Travis Stafford.
Oh, man, he could have been down a couple yards back. He tried to spin in and almost got to that first down marker.
That was good. Now, I haven't been watching any of the Gulls games. I'm sorry, Liam Hammer, but let's see if he has any run plays in his playbook tonight.
He's going to start working 1 in or something, so we'll see what he can do here. 2nd and very short. Nope, we're going to the air again. Wide open, touchdown number 17. Oh, 47.
That was a great seam route for tight end.
Woodson.
Yes.
James Woodson with the catch. and the touchdown. So basically 2 plays, only 30 yards to the end zone here, but touchdown San Diego, 6-0.
That seemed almost effortless for
Oh,
Liam and the
it
San
was
Diego Gulls.
yeah. And like you said, those long pass plays, if they're in the right position on the field, they could, chain them together that quick, and it's over. Virgil McCarthy back here to punt, number 70, or kick rather, number 77 for the extra point.
Virgil.
Virgil.
Is that a unisex name?
I believe so. If it were Virgin, it would be a non-sex name.
Amen.
So, all right. So let's see what the Wolfpack can do here on their second possession. I know Jake came in very positive. He felt really good about this game. He was very happy, excited to get this started tonight. So let's see. Hopefully the Wolfpack can turn it around here and prove Jake right with his positivity.
That's right. Jake needs to step it up. I mean, he has Liam, who was head coach for him last season. We don't want what do they say?
The protege
to
become the master. Yeah, that's true. So those are the exact same run back. Up to the 22 of Green Bay is Finn James. Let's see what they can do here at the second possession. See if they switch it up and maybe try to surprise San Diego secondary a little bit.
Yeah, I think they just need to get Nate Peterman more confident in the pocket. Get him to release the ball a little bit. That's right. Yep.
So let's see if the line here can hold up a little bit better against San Diego's rush. Oh, that's a great passing catch. That's number 80. Tyler Holmes.
That was a good slant pattern by Tyler Holmes.
Very, very, very good slant. Good catch. Just enough for the first down. That's what they needed, hopefully, to get their offense going, give them some confidence. Let's see what Nate Peterman can do. But again, he wasn't, completely pressured on that pass. The line did a better job getting him some time back there. Let's see if they can do it again here.
Yeah,
at their own 33.
Trips left.
Yeah, I'd be surprised to see them run it too, to be honest. Right back to the air, almost picked off in double, possibly triple coverage. Wow, they're very, very lucky on that pass. Let's see what they can do here second down.
Yeah, that was a lot of seagulls on that play. Kind of reminds me of my time at the beach when, you've got a French fry in your hand.
Seagulls to a French fry, exactly.
That's exactly what it was like.
But Nate Peterman, a very, very well-paid quarterback at that. Let's see if he earns his keep here. He is a gold.
Crazy man.
Plenty of time to pass. Oh, and that looked like it was a little short there. And that was Larry Brothers, the target on that play. But,
covered well. Covered very well.
Yeah. Stopped, read that route real well, just took a second. Almost could have had that pick. He had plenty of time to see where that ball was coming, but just could not get his hands on it, bring it in.
Yeah, the Wolfpack's going to be in trouble if they can't start connecting here.
Yeah, so third and long here, 3rd and 10. For this team, though, I feel like 3rd and 10 is not very long, just because, again, they're very pass-oriented. Empty backfield here for Nate Peterman.
Yeah, 5 wideouts.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here if they can get someone open here against San Diego. We got a free play, potentially? And it's thrown away.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That flag was a little late coming out to be, like an encroachment or something like that, but maybe they just saw it late.
Holding.
Looks like some holding.
Okay. Holding against the Gulls.
Defensive holding.
Yeah.
That's something you don't see very often.
Especially that quick, right at the start of the play like that. I don't really know. That was kind of a bang call, but we'll see what happens here. That sets up, first and 10 for the Wolfpack.
That is a rough penalty for the Gulls.
It is. Luckily, it wasn't better field position for the Green Bay wasn't in better field position. Oh, and the one run play they have in their arsenal, maybe 2 run plays they have in their arsenal, and Finn James is down for a loss of 1. But yeah, I think if it would be, it's a hard penalty either way when you give up a first down, especially when it could have been close to a 3 and out, and they would have had to punt. But at least they weren't already in better field position and didn't give them more of a chance of going down and scoring a touchdown.
Yeah, they've not committed any points yet.
Right. So it could be worse, I guess, in the beginning of this game, the way it is. So Peterman, empty backfield again, out to the left-hand side, and is that number 84, Jefferson Fitzgerald, with the catch for 3, setting up 3rd and 8. Which again, for this team, passing very manageable distance here. So
Yeah, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8 is exactly where I would want to be if I was Green Bay. I would expect a 90 all slants play right here.
Let's see if you're right. They do have a man in the backfield. So wouldn't that be a surprise? They ran him right down the middle if there was a guy. Oh, and he almost.
Good stop.
Tyler Holmes almost makes it. He has 2 yards left, though. So it looks like they're going to be bringing the punter out. Hopefully this punt's better than the last one. Maybe they can pin him deep here.
That was a good stop by Jack Hammer. I just want to talk about that tackle right there. So great name, by the way. Old Jack Hammer.
Old Jack Hammer. So they going for it here. 4th and 2, trying to draw them off. Let's see. Hopefully, for sure they're not going to go for it, considering the spot where they're at. But you never know. Don't hold them back now.
Let's just hope this timeout doesn't come back to bite them at the end of that.
Yeah, at least it's only the first half, though. So looks like that's going to be bringing out their punter, Kurt Black. Generic punter. Trying to earn every bit of his $150,000.
He's a generic.
Yeah, he is a generic punter. But you know what? Even generic punters can pin people pretty well. So let's see what they can do here.
That's true. That's true. We've seen some generics pop up. I mean, one of them got our balls a few weeks ago.
That's true. We're going to have to do that again this weekend, Colin. We'll have to study up and see who's getting the game balls this weekend.
We should. I'll get mine together.
Get your balls together. All right, and here's Black with the kick here. That's a lot better than last time. And it looks like they're going to have the ball right around their own 26. So not as good a field position for San Diego here with this punt, traveling the distance. But let's see what the Gulls can do on their second possession after scoring on their first drive.
Yeah, you're right. Now we're going to get a chance to see what Josh Wagner and the San Diego Gulls can do with an actual full-length drive.
And, as we've said and will say, continue to say, it's pass-oriented offense, so this should not be an issue for them. And that is a wide-open receiver there, number 80. And that is Travis Stafford with the catch once again. So far, 2 receptions, 24 yards, Colin. That's not a bad ratio. So
no, that was a great route. It looked like a little, I don't know, that almost looked like it was a slant that was thrown a little early, so almost more like a seam route. But it was good. Caught him right in between coverages.
Yep. So here we go. Another first down for San Diego, and let's see what Wagner can do here. All right, that is caught by the tight end, James Woodson. Called his name for the second time now today. It's a little slow to get up there, but it looks like he's all right. Like the dark visor, like the dark sleeves. That's a good look. That is an intimidating man.
Tight end James Woodson is a fantastic tight end. I think he's actually – let me see if I can get Joel's confirmation on this. Is he a silver or a – yeah, he's a silver. I found him on here. He's got some good animations.
All right, and oh man, that's the backup quarterback in Brad Sorensen.
What?
Unless my eyes deceive me, that looks like Brad Sorensen in the game. Is it possible we haven't?
Yeah, that's some of no, that's some of Liam's trickery.
Okay. Got it. That's okay. That's good to know.
Yes, Liam has found out something that we haven't figured out how to cover yet, I don't think. Let's see if Green Bay's ready for it.
And that's fair. Props to Liam for using all of his bench and his squad, effectively. So short pass here, and it's surprising for San Diego. Pick up a 2. Is that number 31, their running back, Ephraim Tatum. I like the name Ephraim.
I don't.
Or Ephraim, depending on which part of the country you live in.
We've always pronounced it Ephraim in Sunday school.
Oh, good to know. Oh, empty backfield here for Wagner or Sorensen. Don't know which at this point. I think it was Sorensen looking at the number, and he is sacked.
That was gobbled up by the Wolfpack.
Yeah. Wow. Great job defense for Green Bay. breaking through the line there. And Hammer says it best. Well, that didn't work. So, 3rd and 8. See if they can convert here. Just in Green Bay territory here at their 42. Let's hope they can convert here.
That's a deep ball.
Oh, wow. Great job. Number 36 for the Wolfpack. Yeah. It looks like that is, I'm trying to scroll a bunch here.
Bradshaw.
Bryce Bradshaw with the awareness, getting the hand up there, blocking that ball. So that's going to bring up the 4th down. Looks like they are going to come out in punt formation here.
Yeah, that was good. Looked like Bradshaw was getting beat just by half a step, but he got that arm up there and batted it down.
Yeah, luckily he's long arms.
That's probably one of the reasons why the Wolfpack drafted him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Wolfpack coming hard at that punt. All right, bounce. Is that going to stop? And he
slid into
the end zone for a touchback. We've seen, I know, some of our special teams do that too.
I hate it when this happens. There's no reason to slide. There's nobody around. Why would you do that? Just touch it.
Pick it up.
Just touch it.
There's all that momentum. There's not slowing down. But, yeah, slid back. That could have been a huge, huge play, pinning them deep at the 1-yard line. And now they're out their own 20 here, Green Bay.
That was a good show by the Wolfpack's defense.
Absolutely. They're showing up to play today. And already, that is Nate Peterman Jr. over the top to
number 46.
I am on the wrong roster here.
Larry Brothers.
Larry Brothers. I should know this. I kind of had an idea, but I didn't want to mess it up. So Larry Brothers there with another catch. And that sets Green Bay up for a 1st down already in one play. All right. Peterman again, not surprising, empty backfield. And that is caught. And out of bounds, Tyler Holmes just highlighted there. That's their gold wide receiver. Great catch. 22 yards, 3 catches so far. Not a bad average. Hopefully he can pick it up a little bit more for Green Bay and maybe get some longer plays and a touchdown here in the near future.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's kind of the secret that the Wolfpack need to be doing here. They need to be hitting some shorter routes. I know that San Diego is probably focusing on the deeper ball to that wide receiver.
For sure. Their secondary is definitely on the lookout for these deep passes. Oh, and Peterman is going down. That is a major loss there.
That looked like way more than 6 yards.
It did look like way more than 6 yards. But this game sometimes looks can be deceiving. 3rd and long here for Peterman. 3rd and 16. And they hurried back to the line here. Let's see if they can convert.
It's not looking good.
And Peterman again sacked. That's another loss of 6. That's setting up 4th and extremely long. Punter, I assume, will be coming out on the field here. Nate Peterman ducked under nobody there, and then number 90 for the Gulls, and I believe that is Kareem Young. Yeah, Kareem Young, defensive end for the Gulls, just comes and takes him out.
Good pressure by San Diego.
Very good pressure.
Line. Let's see if this generic punter can get some hang time over or under 4.0 seconds. Ryan, what do you got?
I'm going to say under. I'm going to say just under.
I'm taking the over.
Okay. See what we can do. Watch it be exactly. Oh, and I got that with 3.8. Thank you. All right, so they are going to get the ball here right across the 50-yard line to Green Bay 47. San Diego with another good start here, good field position. So
yeah, another not good punt by the generic punter.
So, but again, he has a lot of room for an improvement. Just work with the kid. So, all right. So we have Wagner here. Oh, looking left. Good pass and catch here, and that is is that 18? Jared Willis.
Yep, that was number 18.
Jared Willis.
Nothing wrong with that play. Wish he could have kept it in bounds and moved it up the field. He had a little bit of room. That was a quick release by that kid.
Yeah, quicker release. I think, watching Peterman get sacked twice in a row, maybe Wagner's coming out a little unsure here. He doesn't want that to return. They want to return the favor here for Green Bay's defense. So, all right, Wagner back to pass again. Oh, out to that same left side, and it looks like The running back jumped backwards like he was scared by a ghost, but that's not the team they're playing.
That's not the team they're playing. You're right. I'm surprised to see the Gulls come out in a split back formation. They seem like a passing offense. I don't know why they have two running backs back there.
William Hammer, thank you in the chat. Sir, wrong way. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, now we have Sorensen in here, and he's going to run for it, and does not get it. 2 yards short. That's in a 4th and 2, and that might be right, just outside field goal range. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're out of it.
Field goal.
I don't think they're going to go for it. I think they're going to try to get the Wolfpack to jump off sides here. That was a good effort, though, by Sorensen.
It was. It was definitely a good run there. Gave him some room, but not enough to get the first down. So
looks like they're just going to go ahead and punt, not waste their time.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Again, maybe they can pin him deep. Just don't slide into the end zone, guys. Oh, and he dove to try to stop it.
Yeah, that was a good effort. That was awesome. I've not seen
way to lay out. And if he would have caught that, he would have stopped it. It would have dropped dead right at the 1 yard line.
That was awesome.
That would have been a sick play. Hopefully, maybe they can pull something off in the end, towards the end of the game like that if he's willing to make that play again. But
that was cool.
Could not get his hands on the bounce just next to him. All right, Nate Peterman and company back in action. Lucky that did not convert into any type of points there. That means it was at the Wolfpack 47 once they were able to get the ball back. Oh, and that's when he lost the yard, a yard there. Yeah. Looks like number 22, Julep Padilla.
Yeah, Liam had some good coverage there with his defensive backs, and Nate Peterman had to check down to that swing route.
2nd and 11.
Just was not enough room there for him to even break even, so only lost a yard. Still, let's see if they can get it back here. Peterman, empty backfield once again. I feel like that's going to be a theme of the night. A little high snap there. Oh, and it's caught. I thought that was going to be picked. There was a lot of defenders in the area. Caught, though, by number 46, Larry Brothers, once again.
Again, going to his tight end. This is super interesting.
It was a good pickup setup. 3rd and manageable here, though. That is going to be the end of the first quarter.
We are not pacing the over.
Time flew on that one. I didn't even realize it was the end of the first quarter already. No, we're definitely not pacing the over.
Having fun, Ryan.
Hey, maybe we need to stop questioning the analytics team here. They might know what they're talking about, even though Liam said he didn't know what he was talking about. Maybe he knows more than he thinks.
What are they going to do on 3rd and 6? We got 90 off slants?
Oh, I do not know here.
We do not know, but that was a slant.
That was a slant across the middle. From the middle, actually. He kind of ran up, cut across. Tyler Holmes with the first down here. A significant amount of yardage past the first down marker.
Yeah, he was wide open. All those defensive backs went to the outs, and he was wide open right across the middle.
Right in the middle. And he tackled the ref.
Watch out, ref.
Oh, and that
number 62. No, 43.
No, that's our 43. I think that's a line judge.
We don't care about him. He doesn't do anything important.
Man, that's going to get you thrown out.
Get out of the freaking way.
Targeting the ref like that. It'll get you thrown out. I do think it probably was not intentional, though. He has not made any bad calls yet that they would be targeting him. So. And they're going to take the ball on the ground here. Not enough push by the line there to get any sort of gain out of that. But they broke even. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, R62, where is he? That is a good question.
I think he just sets on the sidelines with his legs crossed over each other, waiting for that red flag to come out.
Yeah, he's the guy who really takes care of the challenges. He's retiring. Oh, that was great coverage by San Diego's defense. Number 57. Trying to read the
most likely a linebacker, I would assume.
Oh, that is a good call based on numbers. Yeah, Dwayne Borrego.
That was a good, deeper coverage spot by that linebacker.
For a linebacker, yeah, definitely.
3rd and 9. Ball at the 40.
Oh, and he's a rookie, Hammer said, so that's even better. Good job for the rookie. Yeah. Good performance for him so far. Getting something out of him at least. Always room to grow.
Here's some shotgun formation. This is where the Wolfpack gets dangerous.
Except for, oh my gosh. Just when he thought he got away from one. 94 is a big boy. Who is 94 here for San Diego?
Connaught.
Yeah. Oh, does Jeffrey Comet Cornet? Trying to
I
see
don't
the letters all
know.
run together. It
He
doesn't
must
matter.
not have. Yeah, must
But
not have had his lunch today
one
because he
thing's
just picked up some macaroni and cheese, right?
One thing. Oh gosh, that's a terrible catchphrase. One thing's for sure though, Nate Peterman can't read the name on his jersey regardless, so he got the heck kicked out of him. So that is a pretty booming punt here from the Wolfpack. Not much of return. San Diego still with good field position at their own 36. Let's see what Wagner and company can put together here. See if they can get some more points on the board before we go into the half.
Yeah,
Surprisingly.
the Wolfpack is going to have to become a little more multi-dimensional here. Their run game is non-existent. They're not getting much out of their running backs. The Gulls don't have to at this point. You know, they're winning the game. They're leading right now, but
really, when it comes down to it, 7-0. If they keep playing defense the way they are, they just got to burn the clock. No one will see a game end 7-0, but
that's right. I hate it when the AI does this.
Well, it just makes you jump right out. Yeah, and you can't turn the field when there's plenty of room. I know. Well, All Pro Football 2K8. It's a 13-year-old game, and it has way more pros than cons. That's for sure. Yeah.
QB sneak on 2nd and 12.
No one was expecting that. That was a good pickup there.
That was a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, that sets up 3rd and very manageable here for the Gulls.
That is not the play I would have called. Maybe that's why they called it.
3rd and 6 from the 41 yard line.
Oh, and Joel says he has PTSD from that play. Sorry to hear it. Get better soon, Joel. All right, Wagner is back in, drops back to pass. Oh, and he steps out of bounds. Travis Stafford just could not get his footing and stay in bounds. Good stop by the Wolfpack defense again, and let's see if they line up trying to make him jump off here, or if they just go ahead and call it what it is and punt away here.
That is a frustrating play for the San Diego Gulls.
Yeah. All right, they are going to line up to punt. Why? Delay the inevitable. All right, Green Bay, you got to do something here before the end of this half. Let's go. And they were just waiting for that ball to be brought in. Green Bay will be starting at their own 24.
Yeah, let's see if Green Bay can pull something together. I know that the Gulls are hurting after that last drive. That was a 3rd down conversion that they should have finished.
Right, and that's not what the second drive or so, where they were really in good shape. We're going, and then they just fizzled out. The last time being they started on their own side, or they started on Green Bay side of the field, and they just couldn't get it done. But let's see. A lot can change here as we, finish out the rest of this game.
Yeah, we know that's right. We've seen that plenty of times before.
Oh, great pass again across the middle, similar to what just happened that last drive. And that looks like number 80, Tyler Holmes, with the reception and 1st down. Green Bay, let's see if they can get some sort of momentum going here.
Yeah, the linebacker tried to catch him by the shoestrings right there. And
just
he broke
could
that.
not do it, yeah.
That was a good extra effort to get that first down.
For sure. So, and once again, Nate Peterman Jr. all alone in the backfield. Let's see if
all
they can
alone,
make
just like Jake on prom night.
Oh, that's coming up.
What's going on? What kind of route was that?
Tyler Holmes switched to playing for the other team now. Almost ran it back to the wrong end zone.
That was I don't know if that was a hook route or what just happened. That's confusing. Lost 5 yards on a completed pass.
Well, Jake is no longer your fan, Colin. You burnt that bridge. Nate Peterman again, and it is, oh wow, he somehow evaded 2 defenders, but the 3rd one was just too much and finally brought him in. Wow. Kareem Young, once again, we've called his name before tonight. So
yeah, again, really good pressure by the San Diego Gulls.
Finally,
Nate Peterman shakes off one, but yeah, there was another one there to take him down.
Scott Stover, maybe right here. He goes, Peterman's going to die tonight.
Peterman has been sacked 40, 3 times so far this season. If he's not hurt yet, he's not going to get hurt.
Yeah, he's
just
invincible. So 3rd and 23 here. Peterman with a laser. That was a 50-50 ball, it looked like. And that is number 41 for the San Diego Gulls.
My gosh. Raheem?
Oh, yeah. Raheem Darka? Wow.
That
amazing. Free safety spot that all day, it looks like. So
that was great coverage. I thought that was a completed pass.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looked at the time, it was a 50-50 ball. But yeah, he came away with it there. That might be the momentum the Gulls need.
Derek Jinko getting his popcorn out.
Yeah, he's getting his popcorn ready. This is a game now. And Santa Claus is here.
What's he doing?
So, yeah, Christmas in April. That's a thing, right? All right, San Diego. That is number 85. I don't think we've called his name tonight yet for the Gulls.
Mr. Suck.
Oh, Tom Slick.
Oh, I read that wrong on his jersey.
2nd and 2. 38 yards.
Nope,
Oops.
not that, Tom. All right, Wider back again. And it's a pass out wide. He stumbles once again backwards for a loss of a little. Oh, I see we have Zach Holdorf in the chat here.
He is. He says, let's go Gulls. Wolfpack suck.
Wow. At least it's still a close game here, 7-0. Surprising because, I mean, there's plenty of opportunities. This could have been already a higher scoring game, but the defenses have shown up on both sides of the ball here.
Yeah, I'm definitely losing my 100 fake dollars.
So, oh, that's a great pass across the middle. That's going to be going back to James Woodson once again for the completion and the first down. That's a great conversion there. And now we are really getting close to the end zone. Green Bay on the Green Bay 30 here for San Diego. What are you thinking, Colin? Field goal, touchdown, interception?
I think the Gulls are due for another touchdown. Going to put some real pressure.
Put 6 up?
Yep.
All right, let's see. Oh, the Wolfpack puts pressure on the Gulls here. That is a sack of Josh Wagner, number 93 for the Wolfpack, and he is a big gentleman.
Yes,
that
he
is Gabriel Chubson.
He's Mr. Chubb got a great sack right there. That's what the Wolfpack needs going on in this drive. Hopefully giving them some momentum.
Yeah.
Mr. Chubson.
Ooh, Wagner. Oh, dangerous pass into some double coverage there. Luckily, it was not picked off. Zach Holdorf says, Corn Kings are the only kings of the Central. Maybe that's what Derek was getting at with the popcorn. I don't know. Maybe he's a Corn Kings fan. Unless it was just
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. How could you not be?
I know. Especially if you have a dog. Sorry, I really need to let go of the Bush dog brew thing, but I just think that's so cool. Especially when I found out it was real. I was like a kid on Christmas.
Never let go, Ryan.
All right, let's see. Is this Wagner or is this Sorensen? I'm trying to see here.
We don't.
Sorensen.
Deep ball.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's an interception, and Green Bay has returned the favor. It almost went all the way there. Looks like it was at 31 here, and he's dead. Oh, but he's alive.
He's back up.
37 for the Wolfpack. Who's that? Arian Crosby. Yeah. I couldn't see if it was an I or an L. It was like Arian or Arian.
If I could think of some Ben Crosby songs, I'd be singing them right now.
Who's that? A friend of yours?
I think maybe it's the Santa Claus thing that's ringing a bell.
Oh yeah. Ben Crosby. I don't know. He's saying what?
Doesn't he have a holiday album?
Yeah. He has a lot of Christmas songs.
Yeah.
Oh, and across the middle on that, Wolfpack is coming out firing here. That is Watson with the catch. Oh, no, not Watson. Don't you trick me, game coverage. Finn James with the catch. Larry Brothers with the catch.
Larry Brothers. That was a good one-step drop by Nate Peterman Jr. Are they going to run the ball?
Nope. It's another pass here.
Why would they?
Oh, by San Diego.
Oh, boy.
This might just be a game of interceptions. I know we kind of joked about that in the tailgate earlier. Number 28 for the Gulls. And that is Alvin Bertoli. Cornerback. Oh, and that's an interesting fact there. Joel just shared with us. He was recently just traded here to San Diego from Memphis, so
Wow.
already earning his keep.
Yeah, Bertoli from the Italian. I don't know.
Parts of Memphis, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there's a
what I
lot of
got.
Italians in Memphis, I guess. I don't know. Never been there. Anyways, maybe DB can comment on that. Wagner, empty backfield pass, quick pass out to number 19. And that is, I almost called him Nate Peterman Jr. I'm so used to seeing him as 19, but that is Marquez Vick.
Yeah, Marquez Vick. That was a good extra effort to get that first down.
Oh, that's right. That's why Jake knows his name. He's from Green Bay originally. Okay. I get you. All right. Let's see here. Wagner, keep the momentum going. Try to keep
That
the
has
ball
to
out of the hands of
sting
the
a
other
little
team.
bit if you're Jake.
I'm sure it does. Oh
Great
my
job.
goodness. They're throwing in, they're really getting, really frustrated, desperate here, throwing into some major coverage.
That was not a good decision. I mean, there were 6 or 7 Wolfpack.
Yeah, it was just a
Wolfpack
sea of
players
black
got-
jerseys. And we're not even having a close color competition here between these jerseys. It's black versus, white and orange. So we'll see. I think everyone just needs to calm down. Wagner,
Yeah,
Sorensen.
I think the Gulls need to get a little bit of yardage left before they can think about kicking a field goal.
Oh, they might have it. No, they're not going to give it to him. They'll say he was out of bounds. 3rd and 10.
Let's see if that red flag comes out. Let's see if referee number 62 gets on the field.
Willis just could not keep it in. I don't think it's going to be worth it. It's a gain of 1 or 2 yards. It's not going to make a difference in field goal range or anything like that. So I would save your challenges, but it looks like they're going to here. So.
Nope. Here we go.
All right, Wagner, let's see what you can do here. 3rd and long. This is the time they strike in the end zone, though. Oh, that was great coverage. Hit him right at the right time.
Yeah, it was. Number
Travis
28.
Stafford just cannot come up with the ball. It's really good timing to make sure it wasn't pass interference. And it's going to be 4th and 10, and let's see if they bring their kicker on here.
That was a great play by their nickelback, Randall Nicholas.
Yeah. Oh, and they are.
If he would have caught that, they would have been in better field position.
Oh, for sure. And it would have been more of a sure thing. But this is Virgil McCarthy here again for the field goal.
This is a deep kick. What kind of tier is Virgil?
It looks like he is silver, copper, bronze. Okay, thanks, Joel. He is a bronze kicker, and it is good for 3. San Diego takes the lead now by 10.
That's a huge kick by Virgil.
Oh, and it is very close. That almost bounced off the crossbar there.
Great kick by Virgil. You're definitely earning your status on this Gulls roster with that one.
Yeah, he might be around for a couple seasons here. All right, let's see. Green Bay, can you answer before we go into the half here? Really good kickoff. Again, I'm assuming from Virgil McCarthy. Looks like Finn James going to get it back to the 27. Better return than we've seen in the beginning of the game. So a couple yards. Every yard matters here. So let's see what Nate Peterman of the Wolfpack can do. Peterman just needs to stay on his feet, and the line needs to help with that,
Yeah, the line definitely needs to help with that. They're not giving him enough time in the pocket. That's what he needs in order to make these completions.
What about that? And to get some confidence, too, going, he's just watching his back time and time again because there's 3 guys running at him all the time. And the line holds up pretty well there. That is a really covered receiver there. No good. At least it wasn't a pick. So let's see what they can do here on 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 3:31 left here in the second quarter. So,
yeah, I mean, you can just chalk that up to good coverage by the Gulls. If you're Jake right now, you got to be frustrated. You want Nate Peterman to be looking at all his other options because there's got to be somebody open in that situation.
With that many guys on one receiver here in the middle of the field, you'd expect somebody to have a little bit more wiggle room.
Yeah.
All right, Peterman back once again. The guys are coming in of the San Diego defense, and he is down at 20. Loss of 6 on the play. 3rd and pretty long here for the Wolfpack. Again, as we round out this second quarter, It would
Yeah.
not be good, Colin, to give the Gulls good field position here before the end of the quarter, and
No, you
possibly put some
definitely don't want to do that.
Third and
put
15.
some more
22
points
yard
here up on the board before the half. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 16.
Pump fake.
Oh, that is going to be quite a short pass there, and San Diego with the hit. Not going to let them get that first down. So that's going to set up 4th and 8. Bring the punter here on the field for the Wolfpack. Gulls get the ball back with a decent amount of time on the clock and the 2-minute warning. So,
yeah,
let's
this
see.
is not looking good for the Wolfpack. That was a coverage check down right there, Ryan. So
Yeah, that's just the only option they had left, I guess.
yes, kudos to Liam for having such strong receiving core, also being able to compensate with a strong defensive secondary. That was good. That's
That's
exactly
the
what
best they could hope for. That could have been the best they could have hoped for here with the punt too for Green Bay, but they still were able to get it to the 45 of their own 45, San Diego. So let's see. They have a decent amount of time on the clock. Like I said, they still have the 2-minute warning. They could stop it in all 3 timeouts to see if they can get some yards here and maybe at least get another 3 on the board, if not another 7. So
yeah, I'm thinking we'll see 3 points here.
Green Bay's defense has been pretty stingy after that first drive where they allowed them to get in for the touchdown. But let's see. And that is going to be Sorensen here. Small gain, 4 yards, but still nonetheless positive yardage is good yardage. That's complete to Willis.
Jared Willis.
Oh, Jared Willis.
Just progressed. He is currently a gold wide receiver.
Yeah. So that means that, currently the Gulls have 2 gold wide receivers. In Stafford and Willis. That's
got to be good. That's got to be a good feeling.
And for someone like Liam Hammer, who is a very runs a pass heavy offense.
Yeah, that's future Liam's problem.
Yeah. All right, that is going to be incomplete. We are at the 2-minute warning here. 1:58 left on the clock. Again, let's see if the Gulls can get some points on the board here before they go into the locker room at halftime. Maybe we'll see a run play, Colin.
No, we won't.
Not this time of the game. And we have Sorensen back in. If anything, we see another QB sneak here.
Yeah, we're throwing the ball.
And Sorensen's back to throw, and he goes deep, wide open.
Yeah.
Oh, man, is that Stafford?
Number 80.
Yep, Travis Stafford with another touchdown. I believe it's the second of the game here.
He just snuck past that Wolfpack secondary.
Yeah, it was just there was no chance they were catching up to him with that gap that he had. Great catch and run here from Travis Stafford for the touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that was a great route, but it looks like he literally just went straight down the field.
Yeah.
So
and I don't know if there was maybe a move or a little double move there we didn't see, but he was just gone.
Yeah.
All right, McCarthy here with the extra point. So far, doing pretty good here for the Gulls today. It's up, and it is good, 17-0, San Diego.
Well, it sure is looking good for San Diego at this point.
The best thing I can say for the Wolfpack right now, honestly, is it didn't take much time off the clock. It still put 7 on the board, and that is not good by any means. However, the Wolfpack can get the ball back and maybe put 7 of their own up before we go into the half.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not out of it by any means.
And we've seen better, some really, really big second half comebacks. There's no reason for anyone to get worked up just yet, Jake. Let's see what the Wolfpack can do here. Let's see. It starts with the run back here from Finn James. Bounces off his own players here. Good return here. Finn James, 33 to the 33-yard line of Green Bay.
Yeah, that was good. I think Finn James is just trying to get a little extra motivation for this offense as they come out on the field. Really, if they can get 3 points this drive, they're in a good position.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll say they're not in a bad position.
Oh, anything helps. It's a 2-possession game at that point then, and anything can happen with a whole half left to go. So Peterman once again back by himself, and that was almost going the other way. Very, very lucky that the hands could not get around the ball there. Looking at Tyler Holmes for that pass, did not make the completion here.
Yeah, Nate Peterman doing
That's Bertoli once again. Number 28, Bertoli breaking that up. Could have taken it the other way.
Bertoli is all around the field, baby.
2nd and 10 from
like an extra helping of Alfredo.
I think that's going to probably weigh you down a little bit more, Colin. You wouldn't be all over the field if you ate all that.
Well, you're supposed to eat it the day before, Ryan.
Yeah, you carb load the day before. If there's anything I learned from the office, you don't eat Alfredo before you run.
Yep.
All right, Finn James coming out of the backfield for a good game of 5 here. Laid him out on the field, but he's getting back up. He is all right. Clock still continues to move. Minute 30 left. Let's see. 3rd and 5. Let's see. I'm assuming they're probably going to be going to the air here, Colin.
Yeah, you have to make this completion. You have to get at least one 3rd down conversion this drive. Keep it alive.
For sure. A couple extra guys in the backfield to try to block for Peterman. Peterman guns it down the middle, and that is going to be complete. They take their first time out. Can't see who is number 15. That is Colin Taylor with the catch for Green Bay. Great catch. Probably, I believe, the longest passing play of the game for Green Bay. Let's see if they can get something going now.
That was good.
Definitely in field goal range, if not very, very, very close. But let's see if they can get 6 on the board here. Instead of just
they're in a good position right now. They can go for the end zone a couple times before they need to worry about kicking the field goal. But at least getting some sort of points on the board this drive
is exactly. So it looks like as long as they don't keep moving backwards, but we've seen the Gulls push them backwards. Peterman in the pocket. Oh, that is another completion there. Oh, wow. Tyler Holmes coming across with a vengeance here. And they are set up pretty well here on San Diego's 15. But the clock continues to run. No timeout called by Green Bay.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call a timeout at this point. I would save it until you're ready. Yeah, save it until the end.
I just realized I was looking up. I was seeing San Diego had 3 and Green Bay has 1 now. I just realized. So another good passing catch. Did he get out of bounds here? Second
yes,
or 2. It looks like, he did get out of bounds, stop the clock. Good play. I know sometimes they'll stop the clock for a second and keep running. So, but not here. So that's good. Good.
Yeah, that was a good job getting out of bounds. Trying to manage the clock as best as they can.
Great
really,
awareness.
We need to see Nate Peterman Jr. not throwing any interceptions. And, being Rookie of the Year last season, there's no reason he should. So let's see if they can manage this drive well.
I agree with you there. The only thing I will say, though, with Peterman is if, the line just needs to protect him and not make him feel like he needs to get rid of that ball or take a sack. That give him some time to focus, find the open man, complete the pass. So it's definitely partially on him to throw into triple coverage or whatever, but at the same time, that line needs to show up and help him out.
I can't believe they do not have a play for 2nd and goal on the 1-yard line. That's a run.
Well,
run the damn ball.
And Finn James, a running back, he's a big guy, 6 foot 245.
Oh my!
Give him the ball, let him pound it in.
We are in an empty back formation.
Wow.
Oh no.
QB sneak here. Let's go. Oh, they're going to say he was out?
Yeah, this is rough. This is rough.
He had 1 foot in, but I'm pretty sure that 2nd foot did not get down. That's going to be Jefferson Fitzgerald with what was appeared to be an incompletion. Did get
Green Bay's in a difficult situation because if they keep passing the ball, there's not very many passing plays that will fit in this end zone.
Right. You're going to keep running out of the back of the end zone. And we just saw that there, apparently. So no challenge. It is under 2 minutes anyway. So Peterman going down.
That hurts.
Has to bring a 4th down. And I think, we're going to need to see a field goal here. I'm hoping they're not going to try to go for a touchdown this early in the game, even though it is the end of the half.
No, that's rough.
That's pretty rough.
Jake, you have a running back. Even though he's copper, you got to use him. You got to have at least one play in there
for these
playbook can, for those sorts of situations. That could have cost you 4 points.
All right. Well, let's see if we can get 3 on the board here for Green Bay. It's up. Oh, and it was almost blocked. We had a bunch of guys sliding in, jumping in, but it's good for 22 yards.
Yeah, it was. Green Bay's on the board.
17-3, Green Bay. Maybe they broke the seal now. Maybe they'll start scoring here in a few. So, we shall see. San Diego's going to get the ball back with a few seconds left on the clock. I think they'll probably just want to take it into the locker room here, though.
Yeah, that's exactly what you would do if you're San Diego at this point.
Moving. Oh, going laterally. So clock stopped, 5 seconds left. Wonder if they're think they'll try to air it out here for one good play.
Well, he tried to make something out of that return. That
He
makes
did.
me feel like San Diego's trying to be a little bit more aggressive this game.
Right.
You might see a deep pass right here.
Oh, wow. Stop the clock with 1 second left.
Yeah, they're going for it.
They're going to try to air it out, go deep here. Wow. San Diego coming for blood.
Yeah, they're making sure they're making a statement this game. I think this is an important game for Liam to kind of prove his position as a new owner in this league.
Yeah, for sure. And he's been doing that the past 3 weeks, that's for sure. All right, let's see what they do here. This is 1st and 10. A little ways to go to hit the end zone. See if they air it out. Oh, triple coverage there and really no Gulls wide receivers nearby. They're going to take that in the locker room. Just be thankful it was not picked off. Well, that ends this half. 17-3 San Diego going into halftime. And we'll see what happens here as the second half gets underway here in a few seconds.
Yeah, really not the score that I anticipated.
No, I don't think anybody did. I mean, definitely the analytics team didn't. Us talking in the past, we thought it was going to be, a 100-point game combined.
Yeah, I mean, when's the last time that the Green Bay Wolfpack has scored 3 points in the first half?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. So
it's almost like Liam knows exactly what Jake's doing.
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
And look at those rushing yards. Wow. 11 yards for San Diego and a whopping 0 for Green Bay. They're really not trying to get the run game going this drive or this first half, but that's okay because why would you worry about that when this game favors the passing? So that's what we're seeing here. San Diego is taking a strong lead against Green Bay. The Wolfpack needs to make sure that they give Nate Peterman Jr. some more time in the pocket. I think that is the secret and the trick to this second half. Nate Peterman always steps up to the plate, so I'm not super worried about this for Green Bay. I'm excited to see what the second half has in store. And really, at this point, I'm just ranting until Ryan comes back from using the bathroom. So, yeah. Ryan, are you back, buddy?
Yeah, but
There you go. And he's back. The man of the hour.
what did I do?
Nothing. You're perfect. Who's Logan Paul? I'm just kidding.
No, I can believe it. Anything for $1. That's gonna be a massacre. I'll watch it. That's it. Yeah, that's the upper echelon there. All right, let's see what Green Bay can do here in the second half. Or San Diego, for that matter. Let's see if San Diego keeps putting points on the board. They looked like they were really
see if
they were
San
opening up the
Diego and
scoring
Liam
at the end
Hammer
there.
can keep it up, if you will.
Making a
Number
statement.
31, deep to receive.
And San Diego getting the ball back here to start the half. That is not what Green Bay would have wanted if they had known in the beginning of the game. So that was a decent return for the 26 of San Diego. Let's see if they can continue putting points up as they were towards the end of that. That's Tatum here with the return. So Ephraim Tatum, like the name.
Ephraim.
First and 10.
Definitely a biblical
From
name.
DOA team, 26
For
yards.
sure. All right, so we have Josh Wagner back in the game here, back to pass, of course. And, caught and out is Travis Stafford. I almost said Brad Stafford. Travis Stafford with the catch and getting out of bounds, about 5-yard gain here. Let's see if they keep the momentum going.
Second and 5.
I feel like they're just going to lull them to sleep with some of these short passes, Colin, and just air it out again like they did last time. You know it.
Yeah, if you're the Wolfpack, you don't need to sweat those short passes. That's not what the Gulls succeed on. So just stick to it.
Another short pass out to the other side here, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Had the room to turn up the field. I know we talk about those little dump plays like that, but that was a lot better managed by the tight end, Tom Slick.
Yeah, I mean that's a good play for San Diego. If I'm San Diego, that's kind of what I'm looking at. Are those shorter passes? But really, what we've seen the Gulls succeed at is these deep routes.
Oh, and there's another short play here. Caught and trucked along for an extra couple yards. So 2nd and 2 here. And that was to Marquez Vick.
Yeah. Again, another short out. I'm surprised.
They're lulling them to sleep, then they're just going to air it out.
Yeah.
It's Sorensen here back to throw, I believe.
Don't fall for it, Green Bay.
Sorensen by himself. Way back there. Sorensen, a lefty, who I just realized he's throwing left-handed. Again, that's the 85 Tom Slick with the catch across the middle for a first down. Getting into Green Bay territory here at the 43.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of successful left-handed quarterbacks in this league.
No, it's not exactly hard. It's not easy to come by any left-handed quarterbacks in this league necessarily. But yeah, it's hard to have some success here.
The first one I'm thinking of is Bodacious.
Bodacious, yeah. He's had some success this season, especially the past couple of weeks. Not so much last night, but everyone has their off games. So San Diego with another reception. This is what, 4 or 5 receptions, or 4 or 5 completions back to back.
Yeah, and there was a key stat right there that just popped up. Nate Peterman has 2 interceptions.
Right.
Sorensen has 0. So really, the Wolfpack would be in this game if they didn't give away those 2 extra possessions to the Gulls.
Or if they had 2 quarterbacks. Because I know Wagner has at least 1.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Wagner has 1 or 2. I can't remember off the back of my mind here.
That's so weird. That's so weird.
Oh, and that's not going to be in bounds here. It's 3rd and 1.
No,
let's see if they go to their run play.
3rd and 1. Let's see if they will run the ball. I'd like to know what Liam's run-pass ratio is on his playbook.
Oh, it's very one-sided. We all know that. But yeah, I'd like to see exactly what it looks like. San Diego going to drop here. Quick pass again outside. Easy catch and conversion here on 3rd and 1. That again, Tom Slick called his name quite a few times this drive already.
Liam says that his run-pass ratio is 100 to 0. Scott Stover says his pass ratio is 1,000 to 0.
And Liam took it into the, millions here. 10 million to 0.
Yeah, my eyes go cross when
I know. It's too many zeros. I don't have time to count. Running out fingers and toes, Colin. All right.
In West Virginia, we have a couple extra.
Yeah. You have the toes that you have. All right, that's complete from Sorensen here over to Jared Willis for a gain of 9. Again, just moving small chunks at a time. It's only a matter of time, though, until they start airing it out, I think. And this might be the play here as they're getting closer to the ends of Green Bay.
Yeah, and Mr. Berserker GM, Derek Jinka, makes a good point. What is running? We may never know in this game.
That's true. Oh, and he throws it's caught for the first down, but not much more than that. And that is Travis Stafford with the grab. Yeah, these short passes, it's confusing, but I'm assuming Mr. Hammer here has something up his sleeve. Like I said, lulling the Wolfpack to sleep.
1st and 10.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you're up, you just want to make sure you're making good, safe passes. So maybe that's what they're
And
doing
he's
here.
keeping the clock running for the most part, aside from a couple times where they stepped out.
Yeah, this has been a good drive for
But
them.
he's burning time off the clock. Oh, Wagner almost intercepted there. Lucky for him, there's a couple of Wolfpack players there that just could not get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, that's the perfect example of why they've been running these short out routes, because the middle defense of the Wolfpack is so intimidating. You don't want to risk throwing an interception.
Right, and that's happened already this game. Both teams throwing some interceptions here. One time back and forth like they were playing volleyball. All right, Wagner's still in the game. Dumps out to the left. Good catch and run here. I believe that's going to be number 31, E from Tatum, with about 6 yards here. So 3rd and very manageable for San Diego on Green Bay's 14.
Yeah, here I think we're expecting another out route.
Another short out route just to get the point, to get the first down here.
Absolutely.
But this has been a very, very successful, chunk yardage drive by San Diego, just working their way down the field. Another out route here, easy catch. Maybe he made it look easy there. But that's James Woodson with the first down. So
I think what we're seeing here is the Wolfpack getting caught in a cover 3 situation, leaving these out routes wide open.
Leaving those corners open on the sides there, yeah, of the line. So we'll see if they keep chipping away here. But Green Bay needs to probably change something over the middle and caught and hit.
Yeah, he got drilled.
Was
it worth it?
Lee James. Yes, he's a fullback, so yeah, it's worth it.
That's right.
And they don't run much anyway. They have 2 running backs. They have 2 running backs on the routes. They're good to get.
What a great way to use your fullback if you're Liam Hammer.
Yeah, and that boy took a hit, got right back up. Let's see McCarthy put another point on the board here. So far, he is perfect. 1 field goal, and soon to be 3 extra points on the night.
Yeah, Liam Hammer paid an extra $10,000 for Tommy Lee James this offseason.
Really? Good.
I think he just earned his $10,000 with that play right there.
Fair enough. The extra point. All right, and that extra point is good for McCarthy, 24-3. Colin, should the Wolfpack start to get nervous now?
Yes.
Seems like San Diego's really warming up. Time is ticking. We still have a quarter and a half.
Jake's butt should be sweating.
I think Jake left. He hasn't said anything in a while. I'm worried for him. Someone please check in on him. Make sure he's all right.
I think Logan's probably there with his mom.
Oh, that's true. Well, no, because Logan said that his girlfriend finished her master's degree. I don't think his mom was in school.
Oh, that's true. Do you think it's possible he has 2 girlfriends?
Oh, Logan, I don't know. Maybe playing the field. But Finn James with a decent return here to the 27 of Green Bay. Let's see. Green Bay needs to get something going here. I would say take risks, but I feel like Peterman's been taking risks all game, whether it was him taking a risk and extra time, hanging in the backfield and getting sacked for a loss, or throwing it up, getting picked. I mean,
one of 2 things is going to happen here for Green Bay. They're either going to start really stroking it down the field, or they're going to be throwing a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, well, that's at least a completion here. Get the momentum going. That's good for 8. And that, I believe, is set to 82 of Green Bay. And that is Walter Fox. Actually, generic wide receiver. Okay.
2nd and 1.
Walter
generic
Fox.
Wide receiver. Very interesting.
So, 2nd and 2. Not bad. Empty backfield. Not surprised. Peterman here. Let's see if he can get the Wolfpack going. Yeah, all it takes is some big plays here. Just get everyone feeling confident, and they could really start putting points up. That is intercepted. That's not going to be the big play that we needed here.
No, it's not.
But
no, it's not. Yeah, if you're the offense reading that defense, you know that the deep routes aren't what's open on that play right there. What was open is the short middle.
And that is Mr. Todd Taylor cornerback for the Gulls with the interception.
Good
Uh,
concentration.
very,
Good tip
very
thrower.
good concentration. And he is a gold corner at that. So definitely playing like it right now.
Yeah, that's what
San
you want to see.
Diego,
Gold corner.
not bad starting field position here on their own 36. Sorensen in the game, and Sorensen goes down for a loss of 6.
Yeah, if you're Liam Hammer, I don't even know why you would have a play action in your playbook. That's not tricking anybody. All it's doing is getting your quarterback sacked. So maybe next time
Well,
you
that's why
take
he's two
that out of
quarterbacks. In case one gets hurt, he has another one ready to go. He's trying something out. Never going to fault anybody for trying. All right, empty backfield here for the Gulls, and Sorensen stays in the game. Over the middle, a little flip pass there. That is going to be complete. Is that Tommy Lee James once again with the reception?
Tommy Lee getting a couple yards there, but that's
3 and
not
13.
not enough.
No, 3rd and 13 here. Again, when you have the quarterbacks they have, 13 yards is not necessarily insurmountable.
No, that's the interesting thing about San Diego.
Case in point, there they go. And that is going to be to Travis Stafford across the middle. How do you let a gold wide receiver like that get that wide open across?
No, this is just the amazing thing about San Diego is that it can be 3rd and 13. Is that what it was? 3rd and 13?
And they get like 25 yards, 26 yards. Yeah, they double that. So,
yeah.
1st and 10.
Well,
it's amazing.
played.
It's a different game when you play a team like this.
For sure. Yeah, San Diego, after starting out 0-3, they are proving that they found their stride and they're getting scary. I feel for the remaining 5 teams they're going to be facing this season, this regular season, that is, let alone the playoffs. As I'm sure they're really on a good path to be making the playoffs this year in their first season in the WFA.
Yeah, it seems like the Gulls are finally hitting their stride. They're figuring out what works and what doesn't.
Right.
Being up by 21 against Green Bay is a confidence booster for them right now.
Yeah. Oh, Jake, you didn't watch the Maroons game? I don't think anybody from Possible is on here, so I don't think. But if I did, do better. So, with that being said, do better. Yeah, and I agree with Hammer's, optimism on the Wolfpack's behalf. Former head coach of the Wolfpack, it isn't over yet, but it's not looking great as time ticks on. Let's put it that way, Liam. All right, and then once again, Wagner in, easy first down there to Travis Stafford. That's good gain for him. He already has 123 yards on just 8 receptions, and that's just well done. But again, something you probably should expect from a gold wide receiver. So great job, Travis Stafford and company.
26 yards.
Yeah, the Wolfpack is just really struggling against these short passes with San Diego.
Yeah. And Sorensen in the game once again. Across the middle, 2 different targets there. Looks like it was a little too far to the left of both of them. But that's all right. Setting up 2nd and 10. They still have a lot of room to still work to get at least 3 points on the board. So
2nd and 10. Ball at the 26-yard.
Oh, and Mr. Liam Hammer's calling for pass interference. I don't know about that. I didn't really see anything up close there, but
yeah, I didn't see anything.
You might have caught something I missed there, Liam.
Yeah, you're playing football.
You're playing the QB sneak one? 2nd and 10? I can't pick at them too much. They're up 21 points here in the 3rd quarter. However, the QB sneak on 2nd and 10, probably not the best play.
This game is weird, but in the AI's defense, that definitely would have caught me off guard.
Hammer, that is very true. He says they are creative, but I can't fault him for that. Wagner in the game. Wagner hits. Oh, that's Travis Stafford once again. For 6. Not going to be enough here, though. 4th down coming. Bringing on the field goal unit. So far, McCarthy, as I said, 3 extra points, 1 field goal. Setting up for his 2nd field goal attempt of the game. Let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, if
Basically,
you're the
another 3
Wolfpack, you really don't want to go down by another 3 points.
Then we're getting into.
That's putting that into a 4-possession game.
Well, it's still a 3-possession game, but you
Is
need 3 2-point conversions,
Yeah,
and that's not likely. So you're looking at 24-point differential here, 27-3. Yeah, it pretty much, you might as well call it a 4-possession game because the chance that you get all 3 2-point conversions, again, without the running game, is probably not going to be likely.
Scott Stover said Sorensen is a runner, not a lover. That sounds like it comes from past experience.
Try to make him a lover, he wouldn't listen.
Yeah.
All right, Green Bay getting the ball back here once again. Let's just hope this drive ends some points here. Can't afford any more interceptions at this point in the ball game. Giving them a little bit of room here on the return. Still like to get it back to their own 25. Is Finn James here with the return. So Nate Peterman Jr. coming back out into the field after throwing an interception the last drive. I just, I don't know. I don't want to say anything and jinx them or,
I mean, what you have to be doing is you have to be going deep, even if you are risking going down more to San Diego. You still got to go for it.
Oh, that's a completion. Thread the needle there, just barely. But that's going to their tight end, Larry Brothers, with the catch. Gain of 8. Excuse me, 2nd and 2.
Larry Brothers has been a main target, and I think that's not what the Wolfpack needs. Larry Brothers is
he's a good small to medium yard guy as a tight end, especially who hangs the little cross route in the middle, or little streak routes down the middle. But let's see if they start to air it out here and maybe try to hit the sidelines a little bit more. A little dump pass here to Finn James, and that is going to be not quite enough for the first down here unless they bring out the marker and try to measure it. 3rd and inches.
Yeah, that looked like enough for me. That was good. That was good blocking by the offensive line. A couple chop blocks. You saw some Seagulls kind of ruffle their feathers and get
their feathers ruffled now. They weren't expecting that, but that was a great lead-in by Nate Peterman too to not make him stumble either out of bounds or back a little bit. He just kept going in the right direction. Peterman drops back again to pass out to the right, and I thought somebody brought that in. I didn't see the ball behind them. That was no good. 4th and inches, and
yeah. This is one of those perfect examples why, although the Gulls and Green Bay are worrisome when it comes to their offensive game, if they had a freaking run play right there, they could have had another set of downs.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we have Green Bay's punter Black back here in around the 20-yard line, getting ready to punt. Let's see if we can at least put San Diego with some decent yards to go, but it looks like they're going to get the ball at their 44 with the return. Not the worst starting position for San Diego, who's already up 24 points in this game, and we're still not even in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, no team ever wants to be punting as much as Green Bay has been punting, but if you are, you really should have something other than a generic situation.
And no one expects to be punting this much. Jake, the way his offense is built, and I think against a defense that is less prepared for the passing game that Jake brings to the table and the Wolfpack bring to the table, I don't think it would need to pass nearly as much. But it seems like this secondary for San Diego, which no surprise, they knew it was coming.
Yeah, and it looks like Green Bay has been running their cap to just bare bones. I mean, they have $150,000 left in their cap.
Well, maybe we'll see some changes here as we are, starting out the second half of the season. Green Bay really want to get a playoff spot here. Let's see what they can do.
There's another 2nd down quarterback sneak.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you need to do. 2nd down quarterback sneaks all day. 3rd and 7 here for the Gulls. Could be a 3 and out. First 3 and out in a little while for them. So Sorensen goes back, almost picked off. That's going to be a 3 and out for the Gulls. Good job, Green Bay defense, to really work hard to get the ball back quickly for the offense. Maybe they get some points up here
Yeah.
with this next drive, but
That
we'll
was a
see.
good stop. That was a quick turnaround.
The problem with this, though, is San Diego had the ball in decent field position to begin with. If their punter can actually get them pinned deep instead of it being a touchback with the past 2 attempts,
I don't think
This
we've
could-
seen a punt get pinned back into the red zone yet.
not
tonight.
yet. But that can change. San Diego, everything seems to be going in their favor right now. This is a good punt, but it's not going to be enough to really pin them deep. But still, they're getting the ball back at their own 17. That's not that great. So Finn James did all he could, but yeah, they were waiting for him.
This just in, Zach Holdorf is back, bitches.
Oh, I didn't know he left. Where were you, Zach? Shucking the corn, I'm sure.
Somebody's got to do it. Might as well be the owner.
Why is the king? All right, Nate Peterman Jr. need to spark some sort of fire here in the team. Good route across the middle there. That's Tyler Holmes with the catch and first down.
Yeah, that's what
that's
we're
gonna
see.
that's
That was a
gonna end
good
this
slant
quarter.
pattern.
Let's go with end the quarter for Green Bay. Let's see if they can get 7 on the board here with this drive. And I just
Do you think they have it in them?
It doesn't seem like it. I mean, they haven't had a touchdown yet tonight.
How are you
And-
feeling about the over/under at this point?
Oh, the over/under for sure has been, it's definitely an under at this point. I mean, even San Diego in the fourth quarter here, they're not going to put up another, 39 points. So I think it's safe to say it's going to be an under.
I'm
But
surprised.
me too.
That's why Vegas makes money, baby.
That is exactly what Vegas makes money. That's why Liam Hammer makes money off his betting schemes. Ooh, great pass. Not really open there, but just a well-run route by Tyler Holmes once again. Let's see what Green Bay can do here. But I will say this. If I were them, I'd have a little more hustle in their step going back to the line. Not that they need to do a hurry-up offense at this point, but they need to get some points to get the ball back.
Yeah, we don't want them to get in a hurry to the point that they're making mistakes. But yeah, you've got 1 quarter left.
Colin, I'll be completely honest, no offense to Jake, but they've been taking their time and they've been throwing interceptions left and right. So obviously that's not an issue. And there's another interception. As I said it, San Diego secondary came to play. That really does hurt. And it looks like number 41 for the Gulls. That is going to be Raheem Darka. We called his name earlier. Free safety for the Gulls. And great read. That is like a catch a wide receiver should make. You know it.
Yeah, that was a good mid-air adjustment. I
Right.
mean, that was a fantastic.
It's amazing he saw the ball in time to make that catch.
Yeah.
As Hammer says, as Darkest second interception of the night, which I kind of thought so. We called his name earlier. So
Better than anybody, the Gulls know how to stop Green Bay.
Oh, absolutely. They really play deep balls well, and that's what they're dangerous with.
Yeah.
That's a great pass and catch across the middle. And that's going to be number 47, James Woodson again for the Gulls. And he had a man on him, too. He heard some footsteps, still focused, got that ball brought in, tried to turn up field for some yards. But great tackle to stop him there, or else he could have been gone, at least for another 5-10 yards.
Yeah, I think this is another instance where San Diego might wish they had some run plays. Not that they're not performing well. That was another great catch right there.
Yeah.
But you want to make sure you're running the clock out at this point.
Right. Well, and I think it's a trade-off, though, for the Gulls, too. They could run the clock out. They could also run the score up.
Yeah.
Either way, the end result's going to be a W,
That's true.
As long as they're not throwing interceptions, which, again, of both sides, both sides have had their interceptions tonight. However, they definitely obviously are the lesser of the two evils when it comes to not having the most tonight. Sorensen back, dumps it out to the left. That's number 31, Ephraim Tatum, called his name quite a few times, even though he's a running back on a team that passes 99.9% of the time. But he's a great outlet pass.
That was some good coverage by Green Bay, forcing that check down there to the wide receiver.
The dump is like a running play. Yeah, that's pretty close to a running play aside from a QB sneak that Liam gets. Oh, wow. Let him a little backwards there. James Woodson with the catch. Turned it into at least a positive yard. 3rd and 3 for the Gulls.
I'm looking here at some of the offensive linemen that San Diego has. They have two bronze, tackles, they have a bronze guard, and a silver guard. So they've got some protection.
Wow. Okay. That makes more sense as to why they've been performing at the level they are tonight. Great catch, but he turns around and runs the other way. He could have had that first down.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that little stiff arm
crap was
that was.
That's some voodoo there. No offense, Joel.
Looked a little feminine to me.
And Hammer is not happy, obviously, but that's still going to be enough here for bringing out McCarthy here for a pretty decent long field goal. Maybe about a 42-yarder or so. But, again, he is perfect on the evening. It's up. And it's good once again. 44 yards. That brings it 30-3 San Diego Gulls.
Yeah. If you're up, Ryan, 30-3, are you feeling pretty good from this point on if you're the Gulls?
I'd say so. The way their defense is performing, they really haven't had many holes tonight. Didn't allow any touchdowns, so I feel very confident. I would feel very confident if I were, on the coaching staff, or if I were Liam Hammer himself in this team winning this game.
Yeah. Do you ever feel 100% confident with APF?
Oh no, weird crap happens all the time.
Yeah.
You ever see West Virginia win the college championship this year? Weird crap happens all the time. That's a good kick, good return. Starting off the 26th, Green Bay here. I was looking, Colin, at our pick 'em or kick 'em for this week, and
yeah, I picked Green Bay.
It says you picked San Diego in here.
Oh, I picked San Diego. Yay!
Unless I typed wrong.
Who did you pick?
San Diego.
Okay.
I'm 3-0 this week so far of the 3 games. We'll see how the 4th game goes a little later tonight. We'll see. See how it goes. But Nate Peterman here, dropping back to pass, and it's intercepted. Yeah, this game is. I would say it's over. Still 8 minutes left in the 4th quarter, but it is not looking great at all. It keeps getting darker and darker with every possession. That is again your buddy Bertoli, Colin.
Yep, Bertoli.
Should we call him the Italian Stallion?
We might need to.
All right.
Liam,
remember that.
Yeah, Liam's got this offense figured out. He's got the Green Bay offense figured out.
He took 3 games
exactly
to get it figured out, but I'm afraid of his team now.
It's almost like he's written the playbook for Green Bay.
Let's see what's going on here, and that's Wagner back in the game. All right, little pitch and catch there out to number 80, Travis Stafford once again, and that was a good catch. Kept his feet in bounds and then fell out of bounds, or stumbled out of bounds rather. So
2nd and 2.
Yeah, at this point, the Wolfpack's just trying to get it as close to a game as possible.
Yeah, but I don't know how close it's really going to get at this point. Oh, wow. Through the opposite shoulder there, it seems. He's trying to lead him, and that was Tom Slick. Not on the same wavelength there with his quarterback. That's rare to see. At least in this game, anyway.
Talking about hard to see at this point with our unofficial sponsor, Le Beau Gray Wine.
Oh, yeah.
Hard to see if you're Jake drinking this at this point. Drink your loss away.
Yeah. Or Welch's sparkling grape juice, either way.
Either way.
Oh, there we go. They got that play figured out now, and he turns it the field. That's an easy first down there for Tom Slick and the Gulls. So, if at first it doesn't succeed, try again. Jake needs some straight corn whiskey. Uh-oh, Zach Holdorf, can you help him out?
If anybody's going to do it, it's Zach.
That's right. Let's get the kids some corn whiskey. All right, Sorensen in the game. Sorensen airing it out wide open. And that Stafford once again. It is Travis Stafford, his 3rd touchdown of the day. That's taken this lead to 33 points currently, soon to be 34. I have a feeling with McCarthy's consistency tonight.
Yeah, and I think this is a good time to bring up our last unofficial sponsor here, the Seagulls Services. Seagulls Services provide educational, vocational, and life skills training to assist people with developmental disabilities like Jake in their best lives. Even if you lose, you can still win, Jake.
Hey, and honestly enough, they're the ones who taught me how to tie my shoes, Colin.
Wow. I remember my first babysitter taught me how to do that.
Yeah, no more Velcro, huh?
Oh, Velcro.
Babysitters, they'll teach you a lot. And that's good. That's to take this lead at 34, 37-3, San Diego Gulls. Yeah, I think that was only 45 seconds taken off the clock with that drive and score there by San Diego. Like you said, you need a running back to burn the clock, but as I had mentioned as well, you're just racking up the points and just, instead of running the clock, run up the score.
Yeah, if you can keep running up the score, there's nothing wrong with it.
So, news just in. Zach Holdorf still wears Velcro work boots. Nothing wrong with that, bud.
Wow. There you go. For some reason, I only associate Velcro shoes with diabetes.
Oh, really?
Maybe that's just for what I do for a living. I don't know.
I associate with kids' footwear, just because I know my cousins growing up, I had a pair here or there. Velcro shoes and the slip-on ones, you don't have to tie it all.
Yeah, you want to bring
it
more
fashionable than those weird canvas-looking ones. Oh, that's a jump. That's gonna be a free play here, and it's picked off anyway. But it's good that's gonna come back. That's Bertoli once again reading the route, getting the ball. This kid's gonna be an all-star.
Man, Bertoli's working his way to a progression tonight.
That absolutely for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be offsides there on the defense. Number 90, unfortunately, is going to ruin it for Bertoli, and that's coming back. And Derek Janko is throwing the flag there. That is clearly a penalty.
Yeah, good call, Derek Janko. Always making the right decisions.
I believe, he's actually R30. He's R62. I'm pretty sure. Secretly, he's R62.
Derek is?
Yeah.
Derek Ginkgo?
Derek Ginkgo. As he scowls at us. All right. Wolfpack gets a free opportunity here, and they throw the exact same play, and it's almost picked off.
Glutton for punishment.
Same coverage. Luckily, though, it looks like the two backs there ran into each other and just couldn't come up with the ball. So, wow. That's crazy. All right, 2nd and 5 here for the Wolfpack. Manageable, but again, if you had a running back and do some running plays here, that would be helpful.
We can't see what's going on because the host is doing something else right now.
Just in time for the snap. Thanks, Peterman. Ooh, that's caught there by Holmes. Wow. Great reception.
Yeah, at this point, we're just padding stats.
Yeah, Bertoli, though. He's
I like
right there on the coverage, kept him from turning upfield, hitting him out of bounds. Let's see.
1st and 10.
Look at that quarterback rating.
I know. 5 interceptions on the day, 205 yards.
Wow.
That
I think the
makes
last
the
time I
difference.
saw a grade of that, it was my 3rd grade spelling test.
Have you gotten better at spelling over the years, though, Colin?
No, you don't need to spell when you're in the medical field.
That's true. You just draw stuff.
Yeah.
Or tell someone else, write this down.
That's right.
Another reception here for Tyler Holmes. But enough for another 1st down, but it's like you said.
Sammy G says Bertoli for MVP. That has my vote.
Oh, for sure tonight. Yeah, I'd go with Bertoli. Bertoli, or I would go with Travis Stafford. 3 touchdowns, 200 yards at this point receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go either way there. Now, if Bertoli had that 3rd pick, definitely Bertoli. But since unfortunately that came back, and no fault of his own, of course.
Yeah, of course, it's always favored to pick an offensive player, but really, what has shown this game has been the Gulls defense.
Who was it? Last night there was a defensive player that was player of the game.
Was there?
Yeah, I watched. I just can't remember who it was on the top of my head. Yeah, there definitely was. I was kind of pleasantly surprised to see a defensive player called. So that's going to be stopped short there, 3rd and 1.
We have no idea what's going on right now. The host is doing something else at the moment.
All right, we're back. Peterman drops, passes out to the right side again. It's blocked, but once again, that's Bertoli.
Again, yeah, hit Bertoli
two
in the shoulder.
interceptions.
I don't know if we can give
pass
him
deflections,
credit for deflecting
7
that.
tackles.
Yeah, more like Nate Peterman just
Threw
hit
it
him
at
with
him.
the ball.
Just did not dodge in time. 4th and 1, they definitely need to go for it here. 4:42 left, and this
4th and
wide
the
spread here
away
between the two
37
scores.
yard line.
Yeah,
So
they're going to go for it. You know, would they run it? No.
they
Get
do.
ready for
They
a
have their
pass.
backs lined up there. If they run it, I'm going to pass out. And they pass. Oh, there's a flag on the field. Oh, that was almost picked, but it just drops to the ground. Oh, that right side is just dangerous. Jasper and Bertoli. So, target was Holmes. What's the call here? Holding.
Number 28, defense.
I believe that's offense. Is that? Nope, defensive holding. Oh, that's going to be on Bertoli. So it looks like you're going to have the first down here.
Oh, Bertoli, you're letting me
Wow.
down.
That was a very lucky turn of events there for Green Bay. But, you know, I would say, you know, if this were later in a game that was a lot closer, obviously that'd be a major issue. But at the same time, 37-3, you know, it shouldn't happen this late in the game, but if it's going to happen in a game, at least it's this one. So, Bertoli on tight coverage again. You can see him down there, but that's a...
Yeah, he was. He was on tight coverage, bounced
Yeah.
off of there. I think Zach's onto something. Bertoli might be a hot commodity once the trade block opens back up. This guy's all over the place.
Hammer says Bertoli's a high risk, high reward kind of guy, and I can see that. No gain there on that little pitch out. All right. Wide open. Intercepted after the juggle between the two players for San Diego. It's 6 interceptions thrown by Nate Peterman tonight now.
Oh, my.
Goodness gracious. And it looks like number 33. We haven't called his name yet tonight. Jean Hardy. He's French. Generic corner. Coming in, getting the pick.
That's a lot of picks in one game. I don't think we've seen that many picks since Voodoo played Pottsville.
No, Pottsville last night threw quite a lot of picks too. I don't know, it was the 6, but it was
21
close.
yard.
So, yeah, it doesn't come around often. Unfortunately, this time it was Green Bay who's just in that slump, just trying to make something happen. And as you get more and more desperate with a passing team, you're going to take more and more risks, and that leads to more interceptions. That's where we're at.
First and
That right there
Wait.
was a good way. That was a good way to capitalize.
Wait.
So what had happened is Bertoli got called with another defensive penalty, giving the Wolfpack the ball back.
I was just saying,
And
what?
they are
Where-
capitalizing.
What just
It's a,
happened?
it's a little too late, but it's fun to see. So Liam's right. You know, be careful if you're interested in Bertoli, because it seems like he
It-
could
there's
also
some volatility.
screw you.
Art Vandelay joined the chat just in time to say that Bertoli doesn't, you know what, around.
Second and goal.
And that seems to be true tonight. You know, he's very, very aggressive defender, I guess. A little handsy, but
Just like you, Ryan.
Bertoli don't mess around. Oh, that's caught for a touchdown late in the game. Again, not just gonna matter. That's Larry Brothers with the reception in the back of the end zone. That's gonna put 6 up on the board. First touchdown of the night, coming at right around 3 minutes 45 seconds in the fourth quarter for Green Bay. Not something you'd expect to be talking about right now. You know it, Colin.
No, it's a little too late. You know, good way to pad those stats for the tight end, but it's not going to matter much right now.
McKee is back for the point after. Riley will hold the kick.
Can they get the extra point here on the board? And they do. 37-10. So San Diego will get the ball back here. 3 minutes 47 seconds. Unless Green Bay decides to kick an onside kick here and take a chance. Let's
I would
hope
say they're going to have to.
not. Only 4 more onside kicks and they might tie it up. So, the hands team for San Diego is out there, it looks like. So we'll see. They're just going to give San Diego such good field position here. And they do get the ball back, and they're down right at the Green Bay 40. All right. So the only problem is, Colin, you've hit on this. They just cannot burn the clock.
Yeah, got to be able to burn the clock.
So, otherwise, this game would have been a lot shorter, I think, because we're up. This is almost an hour and 45 minutes almost into this game, give or take a few seconds, and this is a long one. So,
if I had $1,
you'd be broke. San Diego back to pass incomplete. That's gonna stop the clock there, just taking a few seconds off it. So, Green Bay may have another opportunity or two with the pace of this game going as it is.
That over-under still out of reach?
Yeah, it's very out of reach. I don't think we're getting another 18, 19 points here. All right. I don't know who we have in here. Sorensen. Nope. Wagner in. Back to pass. Has plenty of time. Throws it out. Stays inbounds at least. Clock's going to keep running here.
Number 64, credited with the tackle.
3:30 left in the fourth. Seems like only a matter of time, just delaying the inevitable, waiting on the clock to tick to 0 for San Diego to win this ball game. But it's been pretty evident since mid-second half, or mid-second quarter at least, that it looks like they're going to head in that direction. So,
yeah, this isn't quite the outcome we expected coming into this game of the week.
No, but at the same time, it's just showing, again, fourth week straight San Diego's dominance and coming out on top. And I think it's safe to say, watching this game, when it comes to their passing game and the threats they have, two different threats they have at quarterback, and when it comes to their defense, especially their secondary defending the pass.
Yeah, they've got something figured out right now, which is real dangerous. Starting mid-season here, so they're gonna.
Well, and like Liam had said earlier, 3 weeks to figure it out, change some plays around, get the playbook where he needs to get it, and now it's the fruits of that labor. So.
Yeah. Speaking of the fruits of labor, Josie's doing really good right now.
Hey, that's good. She's not talking yet, though. I was kind of disappointed about that.
Not talking yet. Give her a couple of days.
I say a couple more days. Otherwise, you have to start worrying. She might be a little behind. But no, that's awesome. Congrats in the chat from Art Vandalay, Colin. I'm assuming that's for you.
Thank you, Art.
Unless you're still talking about Liam doesn't know what run plays are. I don't know why you congratulate for that. It's pretty obvious. Art, yeah, that was meant for you.
The Wolfpack, Darius Leonard taking out some frustration.
Oh, that's Sorensen, too. Luckily, Brad Sorensen's disposable, though. He's second-string quarterback. Yeah. But,
who I think is a higher tier than the first string.
He is. Yeah, he's silver.
That's the interesting thing.
It is interesting. But when you look at it, that's why you look at Wagner. He has the interceptions tonight. Sorensen doesn't. So that makes all the difference. And Sorensen's still in the game. Back to pass across the middle. Almost picked off. Somehow managed to hit the ground. I don't know if maybe Tom Slick got his hands in there and knocked it down a little bit or what.
Yeah, this fourth quarter is going to drag on because we've got no running plays.
Nope, and you have all these incompletions, so 2-minute warning coming in another 5-6 minutes. There's no mercy rule in WFA, folks. No matter how close we get to 0 on the clock. 2:11 left, 3rd and 17. Of course, that's not insurmountable. But, Sorensen gets hit. Luckily, he gets rid of the ball, or else that would have been a sack for a decent loss. But they're still outside of field goal range, so let's see if they can maybe pin the Wolfpack here and not give them another opportunity to put 7 on the board.
Yeah, that was good pressure by the Wolfpack. It's good to see them not giving up. Keep putting pressure on the Gulls to keep this game as close as possible.
Yep, like you said, pad those stats, get some tackles, get some passes deflected, and do what you can do as a defensive player in a team that ultimately is just unfortunately not coming out on top this time around. Decent punt here. That's going to drop right around the 5-yard line, 6-yard line of Green Bay.
Good punt. No way the AI can mess that one up.
Yeah, they're not going to carry that into the end, back to the end zone. If they do, you need to cut that guy right now. Get him out of here. Green Bay lining up what could be, their last possession of the game here, but most likely knowing how the clock management's going, they probably have 2 or 3 more chances. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm being a little overzealous there. Ooh, fakes. Goes outside to number 15 for the Wolfpack. And that is Colin Taylor. We called his name a little earlier. He is a silver wide receiver. Actually, just moved up this year. Silver wide receiver.
Yeah, Colin Taylor is a hot target for Green Bay. It's a shame that they couldn't get him started up earlier in this game.
Going, yeah.
From 11-yard line.
Yeah.
Another out route.
You're out route. 3rd and 2. That's going to be brought in for a few yards. But again, it's just not what they need to be doing. So down by 27 here. Minute 50 left on the clock. All they can do is air it out, try to get some more points on the board, and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's really your other option. Any other plays aren't really going to do anything for you at this point.
Well, that's what they've been doing all game, and that's kind of why they're in this predicament they're in now. Just wasn't working out for them. The defense really had better hands than the offense's wide receivers. And that's knocked down once again. Bringing up 4th and 2 here for the Wolfpack. What do you think, Colin, in this situation? Do you go for it on a 4th and 2 at your own end zone, knowing that it's not going to lead to good things?
I mean, honestly, at this point, if it were me calling or coaching this game, I would punt it in hopes that they would just kind of show me some
at least
mercy on this last drive.
At least minimize the score, the points on the board for the opposition.
Yeah, get it over with.
And they're not going to do that. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 2, and hopefully this is a choice that keeps them, driving down the field. Otherwise, San Diego's got some phenomenal field position. And, that's a great catch there. That's Colin Taylor once again. Escapes one tackle. The timeout's called already. And just try to save some clock here and keep moving down the field. That was a good 4th and 2 call, I think, risky, like you said, but.
Yeah, it was risky, but it paid off. I mean, that's what Colin Taylor's for. That's what he's been needing to do this whole game.
Yep.
Hopefully Jake is learning a lot from this game. This by no means that Green Bay is a bad team. They are still a top contender in this league. There's lots to learn from this right now against San Diego. So yeah, I feel like they're sticking to their guns right now, throwing to these receivers that have taken them this far already.
Right. Well said. All right, familiar sight tonight. We have Nate Peterman Jr. in the backfield by himself, airing it out, hits the defender in the helmet. Jefferson Fitzgerald, 50% tonight when it comes to his receptions. He's targeted 8 times, caught 4.
Brian, what's that say right there?
2nd and 10.
Oh, you know what, Zach?
Yes.
Last
we have all aged more than a little in this 4th quarter.
Yes. We just hope that one team in the future, any other games that we are watching or calling, at least one team runs a little bit.
Just says welcome to 2023.
Yeah, 2020 wasn't long enough or short enough, depending on who you are.
Let me ask you, Ryan, going back talking about those wide receivers, what do you feel like is a successful stat line for a wide receiver in the WFA?
3rd and 10.
What is the minimum successful stat line?
Are you talking about
what do you shoot for as a wide receiver?
Obviously a wide receiver, you want to at least try to put up 100 yards receiving.
You think 100 yards is that
touchdown
breakthrough
or 2,
number?
but you want to get your team down the field. And I think, let's use our team for example, Green Bay. Wow. I just saw the Wolfpack logo come up on the screen. Montreal, yeah, wherever we are. Not too far from Green Bay, just further north. Let's say, we have Showtime Pearson, we have myself at wide receiver 1 and 2, however you want to flip us around. And my thing every week, I don't have the most touchdowns, but, contributing to the yardage, getting those chunk yard plays to move the team down the field, and whoever scores. So touchdowns to me are not always the end all be all. It's, a team sport. It's getting your team down the field. So reception percentage, especially if you have an accurate throw and you're just dropping passes, that obviously is not going to bode well for a receiver. But so I think that completion or that reception percentage is also a key thing, because if you're thrown to 16 times, you only catch 4, and they're hitting you in the hands every time, you're not going to help the team.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think 100 is kind of that magic marker. 100 with 1 touchdown.
Right.
That's if your receivers are doing that, you're in a good.
No one's complaining to you about a receiver who's doing that every game, or at least the majority of the time. But obviously, if you have someone here like Travis Stafford, 3 touchdowns and over 200 yards, I'm sure, just trying to keep track of it in my head. That's more than you could ever ask for. That's a superstar player right there.
Yeah.
The
big thing that's hurt Green Bay this game is the 5 interceptions they've thrown.
6.
6?
It is 6. Or no, I'm sorry, it's 5, because that one came back in the end zone. I missed when they called Bertolli for that penalty.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 5 turnovers. It's hard to come back.
Ooh, that hit the Gulls in the hands again. Luckily, it was not picked. Maybe the Gulls defense, they're getting a little tired. Or they're just batting the ball down, wanting this game to end. I don't know which.
Yeah, it really looks like my wife was right about the Gulls versus the Wolfpack. Maybe we should bring her on for the podcast for some pick'em ratings at some point.
Hey, I'm all for it. She definitely has a sassy personality that we are missing on the podcast.
That's what makes her pretty.
Okay. Anyway, Nate Peterman dropped back to pass. Okay. Oh, wow. Diving block there. Number 37 for the Gulls. Don't really know. We didn't really call much.
That's Jack Hammer.
Is it Jack Hammer? Oh, we called him. We definitely did call him tonight. That's Jack Hammer. I'm just not remembering numbers.
I love that name. That's awesome.
Jack Hammer. You can't get better than that. That's a smart name.
32-yard.
All right, 3rd and 10 here. Exactly a minute left on the clock, which seems like it'll probably take another hour or so. So sorry, whoever's tuning in, waiting for the 9 o'clock game. The flag on the play here might be a free play. That's caught by number 84, Jefferson Fitzgerald. One of their 2 gold wide receivers, that is.
Zach says, "Thanks for calling me pretty, guys." So I'm not sure if he thinks we're dating at this point or married. Did we say anything about Zach being pretty?
I don't know. You never sent him like a corn. You haven't sent him like a corn corsage or anything, have you, Colin?
I feel like I need to figure some things out. Yeah, I might just be a polygamist.
Like a nice corn cob ring that you carved out on the stoop or something.
On the stoop.
1st and 10.
Stoop, porch. Depends. Depends where you're sitting that day.
All right, it has officially. We're in the last minute of this freaking ball.
I have lost track of time in the game and in real life, so that is going to be. So you're timing it? Thanks. Joel just informed us when I said there's 2 minutes left in this game. That was officially 9 minutes ago. Joel's been keeping track. So we are in for the long haul, folks. We will call this game to the very end, whether or not we die of thirst. Nate Peterman, it's been a long time since we've had this, but he is sacked.
Yeah. We really need to get this show on the road. I'm running out of cups to pee in.
Well, you could have taken a break and gone to the pee corner if you needed to.
It's covered right now. I didn't want to leave you hanging for that long.
Oh, you're good. So, man.
Wow. And Jess is now growing a mullet. This game is taking so long.
Congratulations on the hair choice.
Yeah, that's coming into style now,
Especially if you're an athlete.
Yep.
All right, Peterman, 3rd and 18. That's caught, but it's not going to be enough. 4th and 14. Clock still running. Thank God. Can they get the play off?
Why even try? Please stop.
Take 30 seconds.
Please stop. Take a kneel for yourself.
Take a kneel for yourself. And the ball is going back the other day.
Oh, gosh.
Or other way. That's the other day. Yeah, I feel like it was yesterday when we started this commentary. Oh, I am losing my mind.
We will never call a Gulls.
Hey, we can't call a Gulls Wolfpack. That's like punishment for somebody. I haven't even been drinking tonight. Maybe I should have been. I'm really second guessing my choices. Oh, yeah, we could do that.
What kind of unofficial sponsors do we have for tonight?
Well, we already just talked about
Talking
Pampers.
about lasting a long time, this game is sponsored to you by Viagra.
Oh,
Keep it up for longer than you usually do.
yeah, impress your wife until she falls asleep. Also, for the makers of Viagra, hard no more for when you just want it to go down.
Gosh, that would come in handy.
But if it stays longer for more than 4 hours, you should
Really?
consult your
Come in
physician.
handy for Jake in anatomy
That's
class.
the end of
Uh,
regulation.
And we're walking around, just for any guy walking around with gym shorts on.
37.
That's the end of the game. Just
Oh,
like
can
that.
My eyes. The Wolfpack fall to the Gulls 37-10. San Diego, great job, everybody involved here. Just some stats. Passing yards, not really too far off. 10 total rushing yards this game.
Wow! Congratulations, Liam, on an all-time record.
Yeah, Liam put up more rushing yards than I think maybe his team's ever did.
Yeah, this game statistically looks way closer than it showed.
It's on the scoreboard, yeah.
Yep.
That's true. And we've had a couple games like that too in Montreal, I know, where I was like, wow, you look at the scoreboard or look at the statistics, it should not be this far off. But Wagner and Peterman combined for 527 yards. That's crazy. And that's not even counting Sorensen's yardage in there. I need a couple really big plays. So yeah, it's definitely a very pass heavy game. But Travis Stafford, wow, okay, so he didn't break 200, 164 yards for 2 touchdowns. I think he had one more touchdown. I think he had more yards than that. I'm kind of surprised. I stand corrected there.
Yeah. So
Sorry.
who you calling for player of the game?
Oh, well, at that point, I still think it's going to either be Bertoli. Obviously, I think that's an obvious one, but I do think Stafford's an obvious one too. 164 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's, again, like we talked about a few minutes ago, more than you can ask of a wide receiver. I think it's great to see that.
I
Especially
agree.
on a
I
team
think
that
it's
has
going to
plenty
be
of other threats. They have plenty of other targets that they hit tonight. We call Jared Willis's name a lot. We call Marquez Vick a couple times. Tommy Lee James at fullback even making catches. So
Yeah.
James Woodson at tight end, Tom Slick at tight end. Excuse me.
They were all over the place, which
Right.
really was probably
So,
the key to their success.
Stafford definitely stands out of the pack with receivers. Bertoli by far is a defensive threat with those interceptions, tackles, passes deflected. We can make an argument for both. If you had an offensive and defensive player of the game, we know who those would be.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I think it's up to them. If it's someone else, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah.
And
if I'm the owner of Green Bay, I'm not hanging my hat on this one. Keep pressing forward. You have a good team.
Travis Stafford, number 80 wide receiver for the Gulls. 11 receptions, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaging 14.9, almost 15 yards per catch.
Yeah.
Again, you cannot argue with that production from a wide receiver. But props to him.
Look at that face. That's the face of a winner right there.
That's the face of a man who's been through a lot. And he's probably smokes a lot.
Maybe so.
A couple packs a day, at least. He has some real creases there.
Not if he lives in San Diego. Those folks are healthy as crap.
That's right. Cigarettes cost like $12 a pack.
I mean, just look at Liam. He wakes up at 10 o'clock and eats pancakes for breakfast every morning.
Fancy. All right, folks. Well, thank you for tuning in to the game of the week this week, the Gulls and the Wolfpack. Great job, again, to both San Diego and Green Bay, as well to their owners, Liam Hammer and Jake. Jake, best luck next time. Again, just rough outing against a really good Gulls team who's proven themselves this past 4 weeks now. So
yeah, the Gulls are hitting their stride. Keep your lookout for them.
Absolutely. All right, folks, we'll catch you next time. Thanks so much.
Yep, see ya.